And we went live 10 whole seconds early. Woo! Because it's a birthday party here on Drone Therapy, Season 7, Episode 12. It's Caleb and Angel's birthday bash because I couldn't come up with another subject for this week's show at the time. Happy birthday, Angel. Today is actually his birthday. So everybody in the chat say, happy birthday, Angel. The 12 people and the 4 people of us who are the same people.
Happy birthday, Angel.
Thank you, guys.
And a happy belated birthday to Caleb, whose birthday was Monday.
Yeah.
Yes.
So happy birthday to Angel and Caleb. Did you get anything special for your birthday, Angel?
It's kind of one of these belated presents that is pretty cool. The fiance has got us tickets to see Coldplay.
Oh, very cool, very cool. Not like what I did. I got me and my wife tickets to go see Kiss as they wheel out in the wheelchairs and give their final performance.
I really unexpected. I had no idea. I
really hope that the guys make it through and everything's okay, you know, because I've seen them twice already and they do put on a great show. There's no denying that. It's really a great show. And really and truthfully, you would expect the crowd to be a lot rougher than it is, but most of their core crowd is like mine and Mike's age. So we're like, yeah, yeah, Kiss, go! God, I gotta sit down. You know, it's like, you know, it's one of those things. So we're trying to do that. Let me go over here and say, did everybody say happy birthday? Did I miss it? Let's see. Started out with Jody. Jody came in, drone shots. Then Will was in, and he was saying happy birthday. Mikey came in. He was talking about how funny the trailer was. Yes, I thought the trailer was funny too. I'm glad the guys had a sense of humor about it because I thought it was kind of funny.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Leonard Oglesby, good to see you for Akira's show. Warren's in the house. Leonard Oglesby, I did get your email, and thank you, sir. I will make sure to get that downloaded as soon as possible and put it in the drive. Then let's see, Michael again. There's Angel saying in, and here's Will coming in saying happy birthday again and giving everybody their props. And then here's John in from Flying Flynn Media. He's in here. We're saying happy birthday, Angel, and happy birthday, Caleb. Mike saying hi to you. I think I'm about caught up. We've got like 17 people here. Most everybody's getting ready. As a matter of fact, so is Mike. He's going to get up very early. He may have to leave early tonight, and we understand completely.
Leave early.
Because he's going to catch a plane at 6:30 a.m. Texas time and fly to Florida, which I'm sure we all wish we could go, but we're unable to go. So, you know, that's how it works.
4:30 is going to come awfully early for me.
Oh yeah, because you got to be there. The plane takes off at 6:30, so yeah, you got to be there at least an hour early, don't you? Did we freeze? Okay, I'm not hearing him. All right, so maybe it was me. Yep. Oh, flying. Hey, drone flying with Uncle Bob. Glad to see you, sir. And he's saying safe travels to you, Mike, and be safe on your journey and everything. So Caleb, what did you get for your birthday? Anything special?
Love.
I'm not sure how to take that one. We'll just leave it at love. Everyone, fill in the blanks on your own.
I had a nice, relaxing weekend. I played video games for like 6 hours on Saturday, and it made me happy. I worked pretty much my whole birthday, so.
Oh, yes, Will. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, and Angel's telling everybody safe travels that are going to Florida. Charles Galuski is in the house. Glad to have you here, sir.
Hey, Charles.
We got 2 birthday boys on top. We got Angel and Caleb. It's their birthdays. Yay! Andrew's saying happy birthday, Angel, to the birthday boy. And Caleb's birthday was Monday, so please don't forget to say happy birthday to him also. Thank you. We've got 17 whole people here. Thank you. Oh, Sergio came in. Glad to see you, Serge. Don't forget, it's a birthday party. The 2 guys on top of our heads are the birthday boys. So if you need proper spelling, their names are typed out, or if you want to just use their screen names, you can see as Caleb is using his screen name as well. So you can say happy birthday at any point in time during the show. Can you tell that this Aussie lemonade is better than I thought it was going to be?
It's Sergio's birthday too, apparently.
Oh, what? All right, yay! It's a triple birthday.
Michael's birthday too.
Oh, I forgot about that. So it's Mike and Sergio. So the Fly Zone boys, it's their birthday too. Happy birthday! Are they going to Florida? You boys going to Florida? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not be able to. I don't know. Maybe not be able to. Okay, so y'all have anything pertinent to the drone community that which you all would really like to discuss at this point, since our birthday part of the show seems to have been shot.
Happy birthday!
Oh, look! Happy birthday, kids! And we have birthday people in the audience. Oh, he was playing with us. He was playing with us. Oh man. Okay, that's cool. Funny. Yay! All right. So let's see what else. Anybody? If you put out any good, go ahead.
Yeah, I got you. The meetup that I've been talking about for like a week or two now. We're looking for the final spot in Seattle area, the greater Seattle area. If anybody has any idea of anything out there that's a field that isn't AMA owned and isn't a park that the county doesn't allow drones flying in parks, say maybe a private parking lot even, throw some suggestions my way. I've been having a hard time finding it. I don't know that area very well. As soon as I have that one, though, we're going to put up 4 meetups. There's going to be some new little safety regulations and stuff. One of those meetups is going to be at the Satsar Park, so I expect to see you there, Bill.
I'll be there for sure. I'll get a camping spot somewhere nearby.
We're going to do basically one over in Seattle, one over in Kitsap County. Then the next one is going to be over kind of in the mountains with some wildflowers. And then the next one is going to be Satsop. So that's the next 4.
Well, that'd be. The thing about it, it's gonna. There's gonna be like 8 of us at Satsop. You watch. They're actually gonna. But we'll be there. We'll be hard. It'll be hardcore. It'll be like, oh, and I don't know. I don't know enough about the spinal shot that I had Monday week ago to know if it's because it seems like I'm back to the same spot that I was. I don't think that it really did any good. So I'm gonna have to wait and see and talk to the doctors and find out if that was a good thing or a bad thing. Because I don't think it should have stopped working in just a week's time. I think it should have went a little bit longer if it did what it was meant to do, which scares the poo-poo out of me. Anyway, on to more lighter subject. I had found some stuff. And I've got a friend who works for Google. I'm not going to mention his name, although I do occasionally post his videos in Coast to Coast Drones. So he had explained to me basically that up until 2020, I believe, YouTube used kind of a basic 4-tier algorithm system. You had to reach the plateau of one tier to kind of trickle over the top into the next tier, and then you go up to. But now it's so where people have raged and came up with raised so much hell and everything. They have come up with this very, 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 very intricate algorithm that they just updated again in 2023. And I finally got this link to a YouTube video that was put out just a couple of months ago on vidIQ. If y'all, a lot of you probably already have vidIQ. If not, they have a lot of cool stuff on there. And as a matter of fact, most of your like TubeBuddy, those kind of browser-based assistants or whatever, have AI stuff now that will give you ideas on what to come up with your next video. It will kind of look through your channel, look through your subject matter, which is kind of what the algorithm itself keys on. Because what I found out, the things that we have control over basically are like when you're creating a thumbnail, right? Creating your description. You want it to be intriguing. You want it to be something that's you want to tease the shit out of them right to the edge of clickbait, the way it reads, right? And these are so your thumbnails, your description, and your keywords. That's the things we have control over. Consistency, all that stuff doesn't have jack to do with it anymore. What they're trying to do now is find people that fit your niche, which we have to find that niche. And then basically what it talks about, it gets really personalized. It depends on what your subscriber is going to watch. Like, all these people here that are in the chat may not watch a whole lot of my videos. They might not find them that interesting. So that's partially why my channel is not going boom, or why my videos aren't going boom. And then sometimes, like when I make a cool trailer and it's kind of funny, like they didn't see it till today because it was the lead in to the show. So if they came to the link to the show, they would see that. Hey, here we go. Looky here. Caleb. That's Mrs. Caleb, or should I say, this is Mr. Feely. So either way you want to look at it. So, but yes, that was very cool. That's his other half, and she was wishing him happy birthday. So I wanted to make sure he saw it because he was eating his dinner. So, so anyway, Mark White, glad to see you, sir. In my best old man's voice, get out of my niche. Get out of my niche. What? What'd you say? Get out of my niche. I don't even know what that hell is. Anyway, okay, so back to this. And then it gets into the personalization of, like, have you impressed your subscribers? Do they watch a lot of views, videos and stuff on your channel? Basically, right now, my only source of income for potentially growing my channel is this show itself. So I have to kind of come up with some kind of bullshit, some kind of craziness, something to get somebody interested in watching it. My problem is I tend to lax and I can't come up with a good idea. And like, I'll ask Caleb and them. And like I said at the beginning of the show, I really couldn't come up with a good idea for this week because all the other drone shows seem to cover the living shit. And I'm sorry for anybody. I'm just going to say that, the living shit out of the most recent drone news, like the new, DJI Integra goggles, and what else is there? What was the new motion controller too, and all the hoopla that goes around that. A couple new drones came out. I do understand that the V-copter, the V-copter something. But the only thing, which is kind of like me and Skydio, I'm not. What, Rod? What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Okay, sorry, I got sidetracked. Squirrel. Okay, back. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta put my. If anybody saw my live stream on Facebook, you know where I was the last couple of days, and I have a birthday party hat just for the guys, and because of where I was.
Oh, get out of here!
And
I've never been to Great Wolf Lodge, so.
Oh, the thing about it is right now we're going through a period where it's on spring break. So, the schools kind of alternate spring breaks. So, and it just so happened that like Upper Oregon and the very bottom of Washington had spring break this week. So it was wall to wall, families and kids, but it was still, we had a blast. We had an absolute blast. It was really, really fun. Wait, Tammy's here? Where did I say? Oh, Tammy's here. Hey, I'm glad y'all made it. I'm sure y'all made it to Florida finally. So, excuse me. Not bad manners. Good monster. Sorry, I had to lost myself for a second. This because Tammy came in, Max came in, they came in, and Art's here too. Art's here, so I want to say hey to Art. And again, we're going to say safe travels to everybody that's going to Florida and have a blast of a time down there. We hope you, and eventually we're going to put together one up here. But what we'll do is you all can have the spring event, and we'll take like the late summer, early fall event away from Spin Up, because we don't want to charge a huge amount. We just want you to come hang out with us. Of course, if it depends, really, it's going to be, we're going to have to charge anyway, though. And so I might be talking with my foot in my mouth the whole time. So I better stop while I'm behind. Anyway.
Somebody said, have you been to a furries convention?
A furries convention? No, look, here you go. I'll even give a shameless plug for Great Wolf Lodge. What happens is if you go into their merchandise store, and you've got some little ones or cool people, then you can say, hey, I want my wolf ears, and then they'll say, okay, you can have them. They're complimentary of here at Great Wolf Lodge, but you have to
Oh my world. Are you serious?
And they give them to you for free. That's all I did I looked at her at the register and I went, okay. Oh, she handed them to me. Cool. I got something cool. We're on the show tonight. And everybody go, what was Bill wearing on his head? I don't know. Look, it was here at the furriest convention? I don't know where it was at. I can't figure that one out. Anyway, back to what I was saying.
Speaking of things that go on your head, we're going to be giving away some hats.
And all I have is like a few stickers.
Drones, breast cancer hats.
Oh, wow.
Nice canvas bag for carrying your groceries.
Ooh,
Little
cool.
tiny media USB sticks just for fun.
I like those though. That's kind of cool though. That is really cool. I like that. That's a neat idea. Chris Hub, good to see
Hey,
you.
Chris.
Howdy, howdy. What's up, Barkley? Andrew, if anybody missed, did I miss anybody? Oh, Maddie. Hey, Maddie. Hope you had a great event. Mike, good to see you, sir. Mickey's here too. Mickey, did somebody say Mickey? Yep. Hey, what's up? Mickey, did you get your stickers? I'm concerned because I've only had one person tell me that they got their stickers. Anyway, moving on. Okay, Kirsha, Warren's going to walk the dog. He'll be back in a minute.
One statement about South Florida drone meetup. Can you guys consult with me next time on dates? Because clearly, every time some cool event occurs, I have my children, so I can't afford to bring 4 people with me.
Well,
you
see,
guys
that's the
schedule
thing.
with me. We'll make it happen.
Hey, here's the thing. I have discovered that within the drone community, 70 to 85% are retirees. They don't have a schedule.
I know.
So, but it could be, I think there's a lot of stuff that's going on. I think even Ray mentioned some of the dinners and stuff have exceeded their reservation slots and stuff like that. So the event's getting big, and something tells me the county's going to be wanting to cut for too long, because it seems like it's getting bigger than Spin Up. Or Spin Up what was Spin Up last time he actually did it, Mike?
No,
How many
probably
people?
around 100, 110.
Yeah, so
Expect
and I,
125 to 150 though in Florida.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's huge.
Already
So
this year, so.
I think maybe we won't. Maybe we'll be a little more snooty and only invite 75. It was a joke. It was totally a joke. Don't hold me to it. I wanted to use an accent. That was it. It was just for play. Wait a minute. Okay, Lake Pilot. Oh, Lake Pilot's here. Good to see you. Gotta get there. Yeah, we're gonna do a giveaway. What? Oh yeah, with plastic bags in grocery stores this month. Oh, they're gonna do away completely with them? Wow. So people are trying
not buy them no more.
Oh wow. Hey, Johnny DRC, he's cutting out already. I was cutting out already. Oh.
Who's cutting me out already?
I don't know. I
Who's
missed
cutting
it. I
out
swear. We need to figure out how to do it. And
That would be fun too. That would be pretty fun.
I don't know, man. If you get in, because you can get in the center, but you have to be there like all week, don't you? Because you have to come and camp out like all week if you're in the center, I think. But I mean, the course is huge. You could probably get by with it with an FPV drone. I don't think you can do it with the camera drone. You can get by with it for a few minutes, maybe with an FPV drone, but you couldn't do it long. I don't think that. Yeah, I don't know. There's no way a camera drone you could do it. All right, back to we went squirrel totally for like 35 minutes. Anyway, and it was talking, and then it goes into the user parts of it. It's like how recently the user watched a particular video about the same subject of a video he's watching on your channel. So basically, what that's saying is like if you do a lot of firmware updates on your channel, and he's watching, a firmware update from 2 or 3 ago, and then he's watching like 85 to 90% of your firmware video, then it'll recommend your next firmware video for him. But, if nobody's watching your firmware video, or they're not giving it a whole lot of engagement, like dislikes or likes, either one. They just see that as engagement. Now, that's true. That's part of the story that's true. And so if they watch more videos on the same subject, then they'll send you back to your channel. And then also, it will look into your past search history. And this, like I said, these things are beyond you as a creator's control. It's going to look at what Caleb looked at, say, 6 months ago, a year ago. It's going to look at what Mike looked at 6 months ago, a year ago. And that's what's going to recommend to Mike. No matter how hard I try, I've only got control of thumbnails, keywords, and descriptions. You know, and I've got to lure them in with those 3 things alone. Those are the only things I have. But the thing about it is after I get them there, or after you get them there, you got to put together a video that gives you the watch time. So if they're going to watch anywhere from 75 to 85% of your video, then YouTube's going to think, hey, we might can make some money off of this, and they're going to push it. So until we, you know, and then, okay, then we're going into... Not only your search history, then it's going to go into what videos you watched, how long you watched those videos. So basically what I'm hearing is YouTube has a file on each and every one of us in the cloud, has it be. You know, so basically they go through anything and everything that we search for and watch here on YouTube, you know, and then they'll say, okay, this is what Caleb wants to watch. This week he wants to watch about FPV and 3D printing. So that's all it's going to send him this week. And as they say on Sunday, he starts searching for bass fishing and how to 3D print floats or something, you know. And then so he'll get his usual 3D printing and drone stuff, but he'll get a little trickle here and there of bass fishing, and then he'll start, and then, you know, that kind of thing. And that's what it's going to see. It's not going to look so much of what the creator, like, oh, well, I heard so-and-so put out a great video, and you know, it doesn't go so much by word of mouth anymore as to what we search for and what we individually want to look for. And last but not least, is your demographic, like old farts, mid farts, young farts, you know, that kind of thing. Let's see, what was the other thing? Yeah, like I said, performance, click-through rate, you know, how effective your thumbnails are, you know, do they see those first few? The big thing that they talk about is your first, what is it, like 10... was it 40 characters always show up, like the thumbnail. You'll see the thumbnail and then they'll have a brief little hint of the description of what's coming up. So they always say, there's where your clickbait goes, right there in that part of the description. So, and then within the first sentence or two, you got to have your title somewhere in there. Or if you're really good, then you'll have something clickbait-ish, but not really clickbait. And it will... lure them in more, but you got to have the product to give them. You can't just tease them in and give them shit. You got to, at least, if you're going to give them something that's not exactly what you told them you was going to give them, you got to at least make it entertaining as hell, because they're not going to come, if you really piss them off, they're not going to come back for more watches on your channel. Let's see. Yeah, and then your YouTube suggestions, like what you see on the side as you're watching a video, is going to go solely now based on what I have searched here and now and in the past. It's not going to worry about, you know, whose channel I click the most likes on, or I've got to watch is what they're going to suggest to me. It's not so much of, like, I can go on everybody's channel and watch for 30 seconds and hit the like and run away, but that's not going to benefit the channel. What's going to benefit the channel is the watch time. So the way YouTube looks at it is, if they can get us to watch a video, say a 3.5 minute long video, if they can get us to watch for at least 3 minutes, then they can put probably 1 or 2, maybe even 3 little ads in there popping up at the bottom of the screen. And they're hoping at least one of those we're going to click and buy something. Like me, they've been teasing the hell out of me with Hot Wheels. And I've been like, you know, and then it's good in that aspect, because my wife was like, why is everything coming up Hot Wheels? And I was like, oh, it's my fault. like here's the thing, and it makes perfect sense now, because a lot of times when you watch one of my videos, the next thing that comes up is a Jeff Lewis video. And if you don't know who that is, he's kind of like a semi-reality star. He did like updates and stuff. He, you know, flipped houses, that kind of thing. And well, now basically he's kind of like Sirius Radio or something like that, because of the talk show kind of thing. So she watches a lot of him. So after my videos usually go off, the next thing that comes on is a Jeff Lewis video. So I'm like, that might have something to do with where my retention is going down. So, but it's not anybody's fault. It's just my wife is driving my algorithm. She's the one that's watching most of my stuff. So I'm like, wait a minute. What are y'all talking about? Go for it, Caleb. Tell me. I'll jump off of this because I'm pretty much done with this.
Oh, I think we were just joking around. Now, I will say on the note of what you're talking about, though, my girlfriend uses my YouTube subscription on her phone. So when she's out and about, if she listens to music or something, yeah, it changes my whole algorithm.
Yeah. So you'll be like, you'll watch one of your videos and you'll be like, why is that coming up? But like he was saying, the person that actually frequents your channel the most, which happens to be my wife, will drive. Is Caleb Angel going to sleep?
Sorry, guys. I was starting to zone off here. Sorry.
That was some good mango, man.
Woo!
Were you zoning? Here,
I
you
was
want
like sitting here.
Hot cocoa's not getting it done. Here, you want some of this?
Well, the hot
Have
cocoa's
some of
not
this.
doing it for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, but here's the thing. When I drove back, we got basically because I don't know what it was. If you've ever been to a Great Wolf Lodge, they kind of like got the beds are kind of mock log beds, so they don't really have a headboard. There's kind of like these logs behind your head. Now they give you a lot of pillows, but if you roll around at night, then you get your head kind of caught in between them, or you'd be like smacking into them. So it's not really comfortable. And then the mattress, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do a critique here, I guess, was comfortable. It felt awkward, So, and then what was even worse?
Go ahead, sorry.
Recommend. Okay, I was going to say here. I got to finish because when you go into here's what's crazy. Like we had the master room, right? And in the main room there's 2 queen size beds, and then a pull out queen, right? So we had 5 people out there, and then me and my wife had the private room that it was a bath and a half, or it was a half bath, 3/4 bath, because it had the toilet and it had a shower stall, but the shower curtain was this short from actually reaching the bottom, so they just gave us an extra floor towel to throw down, and I'm like. And then I got that because when I got out of the shower, because after we were in the water park. Hey, what's up, buddy? Mr. Bojack, good to see you. It's these 2 guys up here's birthday, so we were having a birthday party. Anyway, so when I get out of the shower and I can see that it's gone all the way around the toilet bowl and it's like puddled over here on the other side. I was like, what the? And then I actually realized that, like I said, the shower curtain's this far from reaching. I'm like, thank God I had my T-shirt that said, my sarcasm goes, what was it? My sarcasm advances with your level of stupidity, something along those lines, which I was actually commented on at the water park. Oh, I love your shirt, man. Hey, here you go. Ooh, you've officially become old farts. Clips look hell, man. Happy birthday. Let's see, what else was there? Something I wrote. Oh, what am I talking about? We were talking about Integra and the goggles, the new goggles, with the batteries on the back now, so it's supposed to be more comfortable, not sort of a pain in the backside. And it's got it looks like it's got 10 different diopter lenses you can plug into the thing. Or am I wrong on that? Has anybody seen it or have any idea about it?
Haven't seen it. Just the 10 diopters you saw.
Yeah, and so and it's it's less expensive too than the original, from what I understand. And what's so crazy is this. Here's what's crazy. If you bought one of the original motion controllers, DJI will give you. No, you bought one, didn't you, Mike? Wasn't it you?
$90. Less.
Yes, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what?
Get it for $220, $230, $240.
Yeah,
but $240, $150. I went for.
Yeah, and I can't blame you.
It won't ship till April 27th.
Yeah. Oh, okay. They've moved it off even more because first I had heard it was at least the 20th. Hey, what's up? Tim's in the house. Good to see you. Mike Jones at RC. Yes, 11 corrective lenses. 11.
Yeah.
So anybody that's wearing should be good. Any more info on that? Here's something strange. I really and truthfully believe that DJI is going to come out with the Inspire 3. What is it? April 14th through 18th in Vegas at the NAB. Because they've already announced. Let me get this. I want to share this with you guys.
I saw it announced today on that.
Present. Share screen. Entire screen. This one over here. Boom. Yeah.
Keep talking. I'm going to go get a water bottle. My stuff is hurting here.
Okay. So you can see right here, we've got the DJI NAB show. Stop by our booth at NAB Show 2023 in Las Vegas from April 16th and 19th. Get your hands-on experience with some of the latest DJI drones, gimbals, and gear. We also have demos, talks, activities, industry experts, and plenty of opportunities to speak directly with us. You can register for free. You know, for was it $50 will be used? Yeah. What is it? Until March 31st, and then $50 after April 1st. Oh, okay. Not too bad. But since I'm not going to go to Vegas to NAB, I'm not going to go to that either. I do know some people who are probably going to go, though. And what if DJI was coming out with another FPV drone? Or an updated Avata, or something along those lines? As I've heard rumors that people are testing something sub 250 grams. And I'm trying to think what the hell it could be. Other than a new FPV drone. But I can't think of there possibly being another Mini. Unless they were coming out with a Mini 4 this fast.
No.
And I don't see that happening.
I don't.
Wait a minute, what were you saying? You're saying May 15th on what? You think it's going to be May 15th when they finally ship it? My take on Integra, it might be Contap. That would be cool. That would be very cool. I would want one then. Who brought cake? I already had cake. It was really good. It was yellow cake with caramel frosting. It was pretty good. And I'm
I have
glad
a
that
rice cake treat.
Oh man! Oh yeah. That would be fun. That I don't know, but sub 250. I don't think an air is going to be. Hey Johnny.
Howdy, Johnny.
Did you hear what Johnny? If you didn't hear what I was talking about, I was saying that I believe the Inspire 3 is going to come out at NAB. It was at 16th and 19th in Vegas, but I'm thinking and I'm hearing rumors that people have something sub 250 in their hands that they're testing. Now, wouldn't it be even crazier if it was from another company? I don't know. I didn't know if Skydio was going to be at NAB or not, because I can't think of who possibly would have something. Oh, Inspire 3 is not till May 15th. So why in the hell DJI? Here's the reason I'm saying this. DJI hasn't been at any commercial shows in like 4 or 5 years, man. They've just had their own little event where they've released stuff, whether it be professional or whether it be commercial. They're going to drop something at NAB, and
they could be announcing the Inspire 3 because it's not officially announced. They could announce it at NAB.
And then it would ship in the 15th. Right. Yeah, and then yeah. Oh, his Integra is coming by April 11th. But who did you order it through? Did you order it through DJI? Or did you order it through a third party? Because I don't know. Of course, there could be some already here in the States. I don't know. That's possible. Is Max here? Hey, a Micro Inspire.
Micro Inspire.
Yeah. Let's see. Mike says, hey. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't believe they would actually show up at a show after 5 years, man, and not drop something big. And pretty much everything that we know, the only thing that we know of being tested right now is the Inspire 3. We've seen pictures, we've seen schematics and stuff, so we know that it's there. We know that there's no BSing about it now. It's for sure that it's there. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. And the only thing that somebody, I don't know. I've just been hearing rumors that they're testing something sub 250, and so it could just be that, maybe there's an update coming or a firmware update coming, to the Mavic, the Mini 3 Pro. I don't know. So I'm just trying to think what it possibly could be. I have no idea what. And other than that, see, it's only 6:04. I'm basically out of stuff to creatively talk about drones without pulling stuff out of my ass. So somebody come up with a cool subject. Unless you want to talk about editing or anything, or somebody in the chat come up with a cool drone-related subject that you don't normally see or hear on all the other drone shows.
All right, so we're talking about the Inspire 3 coming out. We were about to go pick up a Mavic 3 Enterprise when we realized that it doesn't work with Lychee. So we can't use it yet. So DJI, in their infinite wisdom, released their MSDK so that it can work with Lychee, like a while ago, but it's incompatible with any of the other stuff Lychee's done in the past. So Lychee has to create a whole new platform and app and everything for it. So it's taking some time. So my point with that whole story is the Inspire 3 could come out in 2 months. It might not be usable for half your projects for another year.
That's true. That's true.
And then, I have my classic hatred of the fact that they basically don't ever support their Inspire platform for some reason. But that's just a weird thing.
And
there's a weird class of not quite super professional, but not consumer drone.
Brian, I'll be in Florida tomorrow afternoon.
He's just over here. Everybody's just like, yeah, okay. And, you know.
I'm trying to do
Let's see,
quietly.
triple tech. Hey, it's okay. It's your birthday. Eat all you want, man. You're the birthday
Hey, I'm
boys.
hungry, man.
You're eating the cake. It's good.
I'm eating rice
Let's
cake.
see.
It's all good, yeah.
Got the Triple Trek Pro. Are you going to Florida, Brian? Splash Drone Max can carry a lot of stuff.
Some of those waterproof drones are super cool. Have you guys seen the video of the guy flying like into the waterfall and stuff? Where he's like flying and then all of a sudden the camera goes into the stream.
No, I haven't seen that
Those
one.
videos are so cool, man.
That was a splash drone?
I think he used a splash drone and then a different one as well.
Brian, are you going to Florida? Because Joe wants to know. What? Where are the thumbs? You think it's your birthday? It's a really good. Oh, I'm not denying. I don't think that. What? How many megapixels is the camera that's on it now? Oh no! Don't worry about it. I was just joking, man. I thought it was kind of fun because I could keep hearing. But the thing that was so funny was, to begin with, it was kind of like. And then it was like, okay, nobody's saying anything. Nobody's noticing this. It was like, no, it's like, 4K 120. Oh, that's pretty nice. But how many megapixels? That's what I was curious about. How big of a... Hello, everyone, and fellow FPV rippers. Caleb's putting up a video.
Yeah,
okay.
That's the link to the underwater thing. He uses 2 different drones and he makes a really cool cinematic video.
What? There's a lot of sailors that use the splash drone. They're awesome. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a good platform. 20 megapixels. That's a nice camera that's waterproof, man. For a camera to have a waterproof camera on it, 20 megs. That's nice. Oh, I can't buy thumbs. What you talking about? That's what I said. We talked about it here. If the only person that watches my show regularly is my wife, so please don't be upset if you see Jeff Lewis videos after. So I mean, it's not they're not here. So we can't do the Avada. Well, you can drink if you want to. I'm not telling anybody they can't drink. So anyway, subject matter from the audience. Anybody have subject matter or here on the panel subject matter? Oh, Angel muted himself.
Why are drone apps better on iOS?
I muted to get the last bite in. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, that's a good question, though. That's a good question. Why do the apps work better on iOS? Maybe because Android has too many unlimiting factors.
Good way of putting it.
I noticed on Drone Deploy today, you can't do elevation follow missions on Drone Deploy, but you can do it on iOS.
Well, I guess I can't show that video I was thinking about showing now. Because where I said I was at Great Wolf Lodge, I was going to show, but I've already said shit. I haven't said the F word, though. I can't show it anyway.
Yeah.
I took the if you have ever been to Great Wolf Lodge, it's a lot of them. They have this thing that's called buckets of water or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, like every 10 minutes, it dumps like 600 gallons of water down this chute. And it just goes. Okay, I used the iPhone to shoot it in slow motion, and it actually came out pretty cool. I was, and then when you hear the water going in slow motion, it was really cool too. The TS3, the T30 is overrated. I don't know if I'd say that about a DJI product. I don't know now. I can't say they're overrated.
It looks nice, but I've certainly not flown that many agriculture drones.
Yeah. Anyway,
now, if we're talking about the other one, the what is it, like the MT-30 or whatever, the one that I love. That thing's awesome.
Yeah, I know somebody else that loves that drone too, but I think he's had to send it back already. So, but we still don't have a theory on for sure what is sub 250 that could be being tested right now.
Is it the Avata Lite or the Mini 3
Mini
Pro
Avata?
version 2? Mini Avata?
Are we talking DJI specifically?
Yeah, I think so. I would a very slight chance it would be Skydio, but doubtful.
So I would be surprised if they weren't working on another Avata.
When did Avata didn't come out? When did they release Avata?
It doesn't matter. How popular
June.
was it?
It didn't take. Well, it took off. It didn't take off.
A year.
Yeah, it hadn't been a year yet.
So that means the next one is due to come out in like 3 months, right?
August 25th, 2022. Wow. So, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Or it could be. I don't know. Man. I can't believe. I don't know. Max always says DJI sucks, but then he flies DJI most of the time. Yeah, it sucks until it's in my hands. That's there you go. That's Max's new catchphrase. DJI sucks unless it's in my hands.
Or DJI sucks. Everything else just sucks more.
You need to put that on a t-shirt. Wasn't long in between the Mini 2 and the 3, but I didn't think it was less than a year, was it?
Here's the
Or
year.
was it?
Here's the year.
Yeah, it was a year, but it wasn't from the Mini to the Mini 2, maybe. I don't think the spacing. I think the Mini 2 came. Well, I don't know, or we've already had every variation of the Mini 3 we could possibly have. So we got there's like 3 variations of the Mini 3, and is there I take that back. Whatever that new Mini 2 thing they came out with is.
Oh, the SE. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like,
SE.
well, I don't know
Right.
what you call that thing anyway. It's like they were like, I still think it was just like, what are we gonna do with those parts laying over there? I got an idea. And we'll price it right in the middle of everything else.
What's PropSoft talking about there?
Wait.
Reconciliation Act?
Oh yeah, okay,
Okay,
yeah. Okay, so what they finally came out about was, if y'all didn't know about, was what is the FPV Freedom Coalition was fighting, but they were only fighting for home built drones. That was we were, and then everybody was like, what? You mean you got us to sign all them signatures, and you were hanging 2/3 of us out to dry? So now they've updated it, and now it includes home-built drones, and it includes camera drones. Is that what you want to talk about? Is that what you mean? I have a link in my community post of how. I'm waiting on him to repeat a reply. Wait. The whole point is it's fashionable because I can do this.
Oh, there you go.
So I'll just leave it like this for a while and have somebody come and go, did Bill have his teeth removed?
Bill's starting a new beer trend.
Wait, here we go. Why are Bill's balls on his chin? Ken Herron's out there going, oh shit, I was going to use that for the show. I think Ken Herron's going to Florida too, isn't he?
He is. He's on the way.
So yes, that's what he wants to talk about. What do y'all think about that? Well, including camera drones, they probably multiplied the amount of people affected by 5. Yes, that's very true. But the whole point was it was rather misleading to get the majority of the camera guys to sign on when they weren't involved at all to begin with. Because everybody was like, yeah, exactly. It was like, do what? Yes, exactly. Wait, they're on my fucking head. Oh, there it went. All right, I done shot it. Okay, yes. Chin nuts roasting on an open fire. And I won't say the next line. You can fill the rest in on your own. Anyway. Wait a minute. Ken who? I know Dono. I think Dono's going. I thought Billy was going. And we're talking about Ken Herron. He's already on the way. Mike was saying he's already on the way down there. And supposedly Kelly's going to be there, and they think he's going to announce Spin Up.
No, he's not. He's not.
Okay,
He's just saying now sometime in November. He doesn't know where for sure. He mentioned last night.
Oh, really? That's cool.
He was on Drone. No, he was on Bill Drone Review last night, and he said December. It'll be sometime in November.
Sometime in November. Okay, so there's the door open for us, man, to have a August, September event and lead it into them, and we won't be stepping on anybody's toes. We got to figure out how to convince. Sets up, we're going to bring 250 people in here, and they're going to camp all weekend. Woodstock 2, but for drones. Like, peace, man, I'm going to the drone gathering. Can I get it right? Anyway, okay, I'm trying to be entertaining, and it's just not really working. So, what do y'all, anything else? Because he's still want to talk about this, see? What do y'all think about it? Exactly.
So, is this basically prohibiting the purchase of drones?
Yeah, so, no. Okay, no. What this was, they're fighting, here's what's going on. What's going on is it used to be that, there wasn't such a hassle to fly an FPV drone. Now you have to have a spotter. You have to go through all the little proper steps and everything.
Okay.
And so what it was the FPV Freedom Coalition said, hey, we think remote ID is wrong, but they were only considering remote ID being wrong for home-built FPV drones. So if you had a camera drone, they were fine with you having remote ID. You weren't involved in the lawsuit, in the case, anything before the FAA. And then everybody went, yeah, you can share the link. Go for it. Yeah. See right there? Right there. And then, like they were talking about Geeks Fun and them, or maybe even John Coopy. I think Coopy was the one that saw it first. And noticed something in the chats that was kind of off. And it was actually in one of the coalition chat, whatever, and on maybe even on Facebook or in maybe even Discord. I'm not sure. Okay, so they were like, wait a minute, because I think it was one of the people that was in the Freedom Coalition was saying, actually came out and said something that this is just about FPV drones, and they went, what can you specify that? And then they said, like, home-built FPV drones. And then somebody went, well, and then Geeks Fauna and chimed in and was like, Sean chimed in and says, wait a minute, you mean this doesn't have anything to do with the camera drones, the DJI Altel. Oh, no. This is just home-built FPV. And they go, what about 2/3 of your signatures being from camera drones that were up your ass thinking, yes, we finally have somebody that cares about us. And then he was like, oh, really? And they were like, people are going to get upset that you didn't say this. So then, they were like, well, maybe. So it took, I think, a couple of days of back and forth before they actually said, okay, we're going to update it to involve camera drones too. So, other than that, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got the link there. You can check it out.
I don't think it will happen. I don't think they're going to change the weight.
Yeah. The weight.
The 249 grams. So they want to bump it up to
1 kilogram?
1 kilo.
It's around 249 grams. They want to go to a kilogram, right? I don't think it'll happen.
I think we're just going to end up it's going to be more restrictive. I think that's what's going to end up happening.
Right.
I think they're going to end up saying any drone with a camera on it eventually. Because you can look at the DJI drones and stuff now with the technology they have, and it used to be, you'll never be able to zoom in and see somebody, blah, 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 blah. We can't say that no more. Because you could pretty much, you could be in a position and be quiet with a drone now and zoom in and get all kinds of stuff. So something tells me within the next couple of years, we're going to hear one that's going to say any drone with a camera on it is going to be da-da-da-da.
Well, I mean, the laws are just so ridiculous anyways, right? Yeah, you're totally right. Anything under 250 milligrams with, whirling knives, that can't hurt me. I mean, they're worried about the weight, but it's the friggin' propellers that are a lot more dangerous than anything else.
Well, no, not all drones have cameras on them. Not the little, you can, like little 3-inch or something on it.
Right.
Yeah. Not that it's going to be able to zoom in and catch anybody doing ridiculous stuff. I mean, we see all kinds of drones and stuff now being used for police purposes, and they'll zoom right in. Oh, look, he's got a tattoo under his eye.
Bill, my son-in-law used to sell for DJI for several years. August didn't have a camera. Original August, it was the Kelso drone. They had no need of a camera.
If we can get the 1 kilogram for hobbyist alone game changer, it would take me less than 15 minutes to do it. Plus, thank you very much. Very grateful for that. I'm not bitching about likes. I'm grateful that you all in the chat are trying to get more for you. I just like giving y'all information, and I'm hoping, and anybody here can correct me on it too. I'm not worried about, I'll take that back. I got a bruised ego. I'm just kidding. You can correct me on it. I would rather get good information out than bullshit information out. And like I said, I was thinking, I know that it was a combination of John and Sean, but I was thinking it was John that caught it first in some chat somewhere, whether it be on I can't remember, in a Facebook chat room or on Discord chat room or some other message board or something revolving FPV and having the Freedom Coalition on it. 1 kilogram to me would be reasonable too, but you're getting into drones that can haul stuff and can carry stuff. And then you're going to have to say, they're going to be like, well, when I took off, my takeoff weight, and then, well, the lifting cable was 24 feet long. So technically my takeoff weight was still only under 1 kilogram. But then after I pulled the tethers tight, then it was 6 kilograms. But technically my takeoff weight was under 1 kilogram. I mean, you're going to hear bullshit like that all the time. That's what I'm afraid. I hit the thumbs down because Bill is hooked on Yellowstone. Dude, you gave me a perfect squirrel, and I'm going to have to bring this to you in a minute.
But not Poker Face because of you.
Poker Face is awesome too, isn't it?
It's pretty good.
Yep. Especially when you see her run it all.
I like what's her name a lot. I liked her.
Yeah, she's cool. Yeah. She's a cool girl. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say this now. They haven't even started filming the second half of season 5 yet, Tim. So we don't know when the hell we're going to get the second half. We don't know when. We do know that McConaughey thing is going to be like 1942 or something. And McConaughey is going to be like John's dad, Kevin Costner's dad, even stranger. So we'll just have to go from there. But we're waiting now. We're in limbo on all the Yellowstones. I really like the one with Harrison Ford and what's her name? Oh God, I can see her face right in front of me. I don't know.
I can't say what name you talk about. Yeah, Meredith. No, Meredith.
Come on, somebody in the chat.
M something.
Somebody come up with it.
Coulter.
M. Coulter. No, don't think so.
Mirabelle.
Hope
Not
they
Mirabelle.
do. I'm going to search it.
Have you seen the dragon drone?
The dragon drone?
It was a University of Tokyo thing that they created. Anybody seen that? So it's kind of cool.
No.
It's
Helen Mirren. Helen Mirren.
I said it was men. Him.
Helen Mirren.
Probably just.
I will after we get done with the show. I promise.
I can share it real quick. It's only like a minute-long video, minute and a half.
I don't want to get busted though. I've already said fudge and poo-poo 3 or 4 times because I don't know if it's going to work that way. Hey Dan, glad to have you in the house.
Did it bust you for watching stuff?
Well, if we shared it, you can put the link in. That's fine. I don't know for sure what it's going to be like for, if we get like how long? You said how long is it? Less than a minute?
Minute and a half.
I'd rather it be less than a minute. But
we'll
go ahead.
I thought it was just sound that busted you.
No, you can, because people to me, I would have to put it in the credits. Because usually if you ask somebody, but I want somebody after the fact to go, well, they showed my video on his show, and I want part of it, like if they're monetized or something. Not that I would ever get monetized, because people don't watch my shit. only come on once a week, and they're like, man, I can't get into your stuff. I'm sorry.
So basically, though, it's just a big long snake with a whole bunch of propellers on it. And it can reconfigure itself so that it can turn into an arm that's floating there that can grab stuff and move it, or it can turn into a thing that can push stuff and pick it up, or it can turn into a spider that then lands on the ground and walks. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I've got it up right now.
In a bit of its infancy, obviously, but there's going to be some crazy...
I wonder if maybe I didn't show the sound. Oh, no, it's from Drone U. No. He bitches at the drop of a hat. No. If it was something from just their site, but no. He's had too many. I even think he had a run in with Dono too. I think him and Dono had a run in too. Yeah, but I mean, he pretty much kind of went since then. So I'm like, nah, better not, because he's the type of guy. Oh, you only come. Hey, that's cool. That's why we do this. We're all here because we're squirrel crazy and wait a minute, chin nut batty. Where did I put them? Look, now they're graying. See, they've gotten older.
Look, you're scratching your butt on your chin.
Yes, exactly, man. That's what I'm saying. Okay, that was really reaching there. Let's see. Anybody see the new episode of The Mandalorian?
Not yet.
Oh.
Not yet.
Oh.
Do I need to mute for a few minutes?
No. I'm not going to, but I'm going to tell you, if you're caught up until today, you need to watch this week's episode, because you'll be like, it's one of those episodes, and man, it's just, yeah. Definitely, if you like Mandalorian.
It took me like a day.
I did enjoy the card bounty, though.
You told me I need to. I've tried, and I don't know what it is. I've really, really tried to watch Picard. I have tried.
Watch Bounty. You'll enjoy it. You really will.
Okay, but for some strange reason,
you love it.
It took me 3 seasons to fall in love with Next Generation.
Yeah. Well.
So, I'm not going to deny that, because I'm a TOS loyalist to the end. I only see, and I hate to be that way, because I love Patrick Stewart all the way back, because I can still remember him from, like, one of my favorite movies when I was younger was Excalibur. had Nigel Terry in it, and Patrick Stewart was in it. He played one of the knights. And that was where I first saw him. And I was like, oh, cool, he's a good actor. And then I saw him, a few little places here and there from that time on. And I was like, but it was really difficult for me to see a new Enterprise crew, because I'm still, to this day, I'm totally TOS biased. I will not deny that in any way. But I'll be honest, too, Strange New World is really pushing up there, man. I really love Strange New Worlds. It's like if they really took everything from TOS and updated it all with all the today's special effects, I feel that kind of flavor in the show, that it's got the original Star Trek feel to it.
It's got that episodic feel.
I heard today they just announced there will be a third season.
Oh, yes. Yes. And the thing about it is I really truthfully think it's ready to, need to put it on CBS primetime. It will blow the doors off some stuff. I'm telling you, there's so much crime drama and craziness in primetime slots on TV shows. I think it's, and in the sitcoms anymore, I've tried to sit through them, and it's almost, they've reverted to slapstick comedy because they're terrified of offending anybody. It's just like pie in the face because we know people aren't going to get mad at it. That's the centuries old, or those crazy things, and it's really hurting everything because people are too sensitive about stuff. And I mean, I don't want to get political, but me personally, I just think we need to all chill, just chill. And we don't need to be pointing and blaming. We need to be responsible, get our shit together, and take care of everybody. Our priority should be taking care of everybody. Because if I don't take care of my neighbor, something happens to me, he's not going to take care of me. That's the way I'm seeing it. And then all this shit going on with the tornadoes and stuff hitting where they weren't hitting before and ripping stuff to shreds. Just a couple of years ago, people were going, climate change is bullshit. But pretty sure this is what they said was going to happen. That, tornadoes, unpredictable tornadoes were going to just wreak havoc and rip stuff to shreds. And I'm like, okay, I might not have thought it were as bad. Because honestly, I thought, we were doing some damage. But I didn't think it was as bad as what they were saying until I started seeing tornado after tornado after tornado ripping through areas that they hadn't ripped through before. And snow and rain hitting places in like epic proportions that they had never had before. And I'm like, I can try to deny it all I want, but there's people dying because of it. And anyway, I just think we all need to get past the bullshit and be friends and love each other. Well, not necessarily love each other, but be very, 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 very tolerant of each other. And I probably took 50 hits for saying all that shit. So, somebody change the subject.
Well, I might head out.
All right. Yes. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
You get some rest and you have a safe trip and an awesome time.
Okay, y'all
Thank
take
you
care.
Mike.
And thank you for coming and hanging out with us.
You bet. Thank you.
Bye-bye. What about you guys? You got anything?
Well,
Or are we just going to talk about TV shows or movies or
TV shows.
and movies? Yeah, you can talk or games. We're at that point in the night where it doesn't really matter.
I got to catch up on Mandalorian. I got to catch up on Handmaid's Tale. And just started looking at watched 2 episodes of Ted Lasso season 3 so far. So,
I've yet to finish The Bear. I need to finish The Bear. I still have 1 episode left. But my wife needs to catch up 1 episode so that we can watch the last episode. So that's what's going on in that area. Oh, it's that time of day. Let's see. What else have I been seeing? Oh, I want to go see John Wick 4. Was going to go tomorrow, but there's like no way because the lady that comes and sits for us won't be here until 11:30, and that's when the movie starts. And it's like 3 hours long, 2 hours and 49 minutes. And I'm just thinking, it's John Wick, man. It's John Wick. I'm just going to be like, oh man, and there's gonna be like a lull, and then all at once you're just gonna go snap, snap, crack, crack. Oh man, oh god, did you see that? Oh god, man, that had to hurt like hell. Oh my god, I mean that's a John Wick movie. That's the way it works out. So anyway,
I spent
What does
like
Mark
a
White
day.
say here?
huh? What?
If Mark White put if they use cream pies or custard pies, it will infuriate vegans. What's going on? What is this?
Yeah, because it's got milk in it. Because it's got milk in it. Because that's why. Because they can't. Because it came from a cow, so technically they can't eat it. So yeah, I mean I understand that, but yes, John Wick.
John Wick looks cool. I
You
took
not
like
seen
a
any of
day to finish all 3 hours of Avatar.
I heard it was coming out on Disney Plus, so I'm waiting to see it for free because I don't know. I don't want to spend the money on. Is it worth spending the money on?
now.
Yeah, it came out Tuesday. It came out Tuesday, yesterday.
I
So,
wouldn't
yeah.
say so, but a lot of people seem to like it.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't quite what the original was, so
There's
that's
some
why I'm going to wait and see it
real-
on Disney Plus.
There's some real big plot holes and some really horrible pacing issues. And then there's a couple other things, like it's basically an animated movie. There's like, every time you see a real person this time, it almost feels weird and out of place because everything else is animated and like people aren't really involved in the movie at all. They're only side characters.
Oh wow!
So it just kind of doesn't hit that emotional level for me. Especially not when it's 3 hours and 15 minutes long. Like, dude,
There you
that doesn't need to be a thing.
Yeah, here, see what he says? Oh, I watched it for free on IPTV. I don't think it's as good as the first one. It loses you at times.
Yeah, like the 2 hour middle section where nothing happens.
You do see life in the community for 2 hours and you're bored after 15 minutes. So.
One of my favorite parts is like the first 15 minutes is how they set up the movie, right? They're like,
Ooh,
hey,
here's a good question. All right, I will look that up while you all continue discussing.
Yep, I don't know. But yeah, basically, the plot of the
Paul.
Avatar movie.
Say hi to Paul. What's up, Paul?
Hi, Paul.
Hey,
The
Paul.
plot is shut down the resistance. So what do? They go hunt down one dude.
Well, that's what they did in Terminator.
Yeah.
Maybe they knew
Don't get
something.
me started on Terminator. Don't get me started on Terminator.
Well, hey, we're at the squirrel portion of the show. So, and you're the birthday boy, so you can actually go Terminator all you want.
Anything we want to talk about?
Well,
You can
no,
chew
there's just a funny movie I saw as a teen.
Oh! We forgot to do that too. How do you want to do that?
What?
Do you want to give everything to one person, or do you want to give things different separately? Because we started screwing around again, bullshitting and talking, and we're going to not give things away again.
It's your show,
Oh, yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I don't know. However you guys want to do it. We got.
Well, I can do it. Hang on. Let me do this. Let me show you what I got. Where is my thing? There it is. There it is.
Nice.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Bring you over here. And then present. Entire screen, that one. So see, I'd be using this. I'd be coming to this broadcast. But we need to come up with a hashtag something. And do you want to do 1 or 2 or 3 separate giveaways? Or how would you like to do that?
I've only got a few things.
Well, you could do 3 separate ones. You could do 1 separate. But the thing about it is you're going to have, if you do 3 things, you're going to have shipping to 3 different people. Or if you do 1 thing, you're going to have shipping to 1 person.
Let's do 2. Let's do 2. I'll give.
Okay, so he's going to do 2. So
I'll give
what?
the hat and the bag, and then we'll give a hat and like a USB stick and a sticker.
All right, cool. That'll work. That'll very work. Okay, so what do you want to do? Hashtag what is going to be the first one?
Hashtag Tesla's drones.
Okay, you want to do the second? We're going to have to do the second one something different. All right,
Put
so
that
there it
on the
is.
other there, too.
So hashtag
Yeah.
Tesla's drones.
Oh,
There you see it right now. Huh?
Tesla's
What?
drone.
Drones. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Wait a minute. I can go back. Watch this.
There you go.
Woo! Looky here.
It's okay. Everybody's gonna put Tesla drones, anyways.
Yeah, I had to make sure.
All right. Yep. This
Okay,
one
so
is
hashtag
for-
Tesla's drones. We have one entry. Do I say? Oh, and wait a minute. Let me do this too. I want the hat.
And for the hat,
Wait a minute. Why is it not working? You're not working.
you're not worthy. People are trying.
Hopefully, I got it right. 4 entries. We have 4 people entered. There's another one. Let's see. We have 5 entries. We have 24 people here and 5 entries. 6 entries.
Come on, guys, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Giveaways.
Where's my?
Especially if you live in Washington, because you can't use plastic bags at your grocery store anymore.
Well, unless you carry them in yourself, right?
Oh yeah, I guess you could bring in plastic. That's kind of great. I want to do that now. Like I'm
So
still
yeah,
a lot of
like the
plastic
sturdiest ones that we buy are the ones that we stash back to use to take this back and forth to the store. Hey, we're up to 7 entries. 7 entries. Ha ha ha! Look what Paul put. That was mean. This is his company, Paul. His company is called Tesla's Drones. Just to give you a heads up. See, looky. See, Tesla's Drones, man. Hey, what's up, Dom? Will you ship to Australia? Will you ship to Australia?
How much does it cost? Like $100?
I have no clue. Brad Alston in the house. Glad to see you, sir.
Probably worth something out.
We have 10 entries and we have 24 watching. Tesla's drones for your entry. Tesla drones. We have 6:40 on my clock right now. I will go 6:42. Don't tell me there's actually only just 10 people that want a Tesla's drones. What we got? A hat and what? Oh, we got 26 now. Oh, thank God Archer's not on. She would never come back. The name of the company, his partner, Archer, probably would take offense to that. And I'm not trying to be an asshole. She's a girl, just to give you a heads up. We got 12 entries. 12 entries. We're going to go to 42. Got one more minute. Please put in Tesla's drones for the first one. I'm trying to find my sticker box.
Caleb, it looks like it's going to be $15. If you ship a 1-pound package, it's about $15. 11 to 20 business days, up to $70 if you want it there faster.
Yeah, I can do the slow version.
Yeah, he can do the slow version. You hear that?
Yeah,
There you go.
slow
The slow version to Australia. So, Dom, you can enter. Go for it now.
Yeah, we'll send you something, Don, if you win.
Dominic is his name. Dominic.
Dominic.
Yeah, I was, as I saw him, and I was like, I don't want to type Dominic every time, so I was like, Fast and Furious Dom. So I was like, you're Fast and Furious Dom, and then everybody else started calling him Dom too. I was lazy. That was the only reason I did it.
I was watching a show, and they were like, you know that Avatar is just fantasy fast.
All right,
and furious,
13,
right?
42.
All
Here it
about
goes.
Family.
Here we go. It's the draw. Do we get 14? We got 14 in here. We got 14 in here. I'm going to go just a little bit. We're going to 10, 9. You can see my cursor. 8, 7,
Put your last
6,
fingers in, people.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! If I win, it's not fixed because I want the hat. And I'm going to enter again, too.
Come on!
Hey, there you go. Do you want him to email you, Caleb, or how do you want him to contact you?
However, sure, email. You can email me at contactus@teslasdrones.com. Or you can shoot me a message any other way. I don't know.
How about this? Is that what it is?
Yep. There you go. Yep, just shoot
So
us an email there.
please, and just tell him that you're the contest winner so that he can get back to you. I'm trying to. Oh, I got
Take
another
your
one
hat
of
off.
those.
Contest
Yeah,
winner
yeah.
1.
Yes, contest winner 1 and an OG. I'm trying to dig through
Captain
my shit
America.
to get. Trying to get through. Yeah, he's a friend of mine on Facebook too, but I'm trying to. Oh man, the original stickers are gone. That's crazy. I thought I had 1 or 2 left. Wow. So it's just the hollow stickers. Okay, cool. All right. So Captain Joe America. So let me get this one off. We're going to cancel. There we go. Captain Joe America. Yay. Let me get that. I don't want to share no more. Stop sharing the screen. There we go. So we'll wait a couple of minutes. And let's see. He's going to give away. What's the other thing we're going to give away?
What else we doing? We're going to do another hat.
Hat and the key.
A little USB key and some stickers. Just basic.
Cool. Very cool. Very cool. Send some stickers. So, we'll call this one hashtag stickers. That'd be cool.
We'll just put
or
Tesla 1 or Tesla 2.
we already did
Tesla
Tesla's
1 or
drones.
Tesla 2.
We already did Tesla's
Well, I'm
drones.
saying-
So,
Tesla's
so
1 and Tesla's 2. Or Tesla's
So
2 for the second test. And
okay.
Tesla's 3
Okay. So
for
just
the
this
third.
one.
Hashtag Kalerbo.
There you go. Whatever it takes,
Hash-
guys.
Let me get this. Let me get this shared here. Present. Share screen. And entire screen. And over here. And share. Okay. There we go. So and I just put hashtag Tesla's 2. Can y'all see this? Tesla's 2. It's going in. So this is your hashtag for the second prize for the hat, the key drive, and stickers. And then I have a small sticker pack that we'll give away here in just a little bit too. I just tell you, you'll have to send me. We have 1 entry for. Oh shit! I need to get off my ass. Tesla's 2. Boom. See if mine goes in. Woo! Yeah! Woo! All right. Hit it.
Stuff.
Okay.
Get your stuff here.
Yeah. Nobody knew we were giving things away, and now everybody's showing up at once.
Yeah.
We're giving stuff away. Quick, get over there. That's the whole point. I'm not going to tell you all that we're giving stuff away. We're just going to suddenly give things away. We might not give anything away for a week or 2, and then all at once we'll give 2 or 3 things away. And we won't give anything away for another 2 or 3 weeks. But yes, we're going to occasionally give things away. Wait a minute. Angel deserves $2 million. Are you going to pay him?
$1
Yo, Dominic sent stickers. Tim stickers $3. I agree, Andrew.
Nice.
Trying to level up in life. I play that video game too. I play that video game too.
I try not to, but it's hard not to.
Yeah, for some strange reason, I keep waking up in it every day. The same game, and I keep going reset. It's going no arthritis.
We got 15 people.
Wait, 15 entries. I'm going to go 47. 1 more minute. 47. We got 15 entries for a hat. And stickers. And a key drive. And it's actually looks like a key. It's a really cool drive. So we're up to 16 entries. 47. Going. Okay, you can see me hovering. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Oops, no, that's wrong. Boom! Hey, Lloyd! Yeah! All right!
Hey.
The grumpy vlogger. Okay, and like I will, let me type this in here. Contact us at TESLASDRONES.com. Contact us. So Lloyd, please send Caleb an email at contact us at Tesla's Drones. Oh, you're like, y'all wouldn't been screaming rigged if me or Angel had a won. Telling me, but Lloyd did slip me a $5 before the show. I have to be honest.
Hey, it's all
Okay.
good. It's all good.
Yeah, so but I had to give $4.95 of it to Angel. I don't know.
$2.50.
Price of giving
Split it in
a.
half.
Oh God, I didn't know. Wait a minute. Somebody got in the middle and sent me a different email. Wait a minute. Let me see something, Paul. Let me look. Just sent my. There you go. He just sent you. You should have an email coming, Caleb.
Okay.
Let me get this off. of share. Yes, Paul, can you, is it a link? Or if you can link to it and I can display it, or wait a minute. We said, do you have if you got a link to it? Yeah. There's that. There's that. Yes, I saw that. Here we go. I'm gonna bring this. Whoop! Come on, stop. Ooh, yes, very nice. I will definitely share that. Give me a sec. You caught that today? Hell yeah, dude! Very nice. Very nice. Okay, but what the hell you gonna do come Sunday when you want to pick your picture? That's gonna be a bitch. That came out nice, dude. Really did. It did.
Yeah,
that came out really nice.
Well,
And the edit came out good too. The edit came out good too. I mean, and there's nothing you can do really that's going to keep the sun from blowing out. There's not a whole lot you can do with it. But yeah, did you have a filter on it? Or was this just straight up? That is nice. Very, very nice. Get over to Paul's page and check that out. That is very, very, very nice, sir. Yep, there you go. Don't forget to email him, Lloyd. Don't forget to email him. Yep. What's the secret? Sauce, man. The secret sauce. No filter. Very nice. What are you using to edit it with? What software are you using to edit it with?
And were they bracketed shots?
Yeah, there you go. There's a good one. There's a lot of detail there, isn't there?
Yeah, if you're able to get those shadows and the sun, that's usually bracketed.
Yeah.
That is nice though.
And I'm curious of how many it was. Is it a 5, 7, or a 10? There you go.
5-shot bracketed.
Yep, 5. Really? Yeah. Cyberlink's got, that's what I have it, and I use Luminar Neo from time to time. That came out really good. Sometimes when I'm on Photo Director, I tend to oversauce it. But I can do that. Let's do this. We close that. We'll close this. It's still 51. So I will. Oh shit, where they at? I have some pictures I took just the other day. We'll do a quick bracket with like what he used, and you watch. I'll oversauce it. Don't y'all let me oversauce it. We'll put it that way. Oh, Caleb. Angel will get you off in roughly 9 minutes.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm trying to get
Gotta go have dinner eventually, you know?
I already ate dinner, but I'm hungry again. Is that good or was that bad? Maybe it's bad. I'm just going to eat another. I'll eat another mandarin.
I'll probably be taking off too.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I was just trying to bring up my version. No, I don't need all that shit. Go away. Of Photo Director, because I'm pretty sure it's the same one he's talking about. So I will do. Nope, cancel that one. So this is my Photo Director. This is the island. This is Hat Island out from behind my house. This was taken probably about 7:30. You can see like the mist on the bay and everything. It all came out pretty good. This was at 7x on the Mavic 3. The details back in here came out pretty good. But yeah, and then here's what I can do. I can go up here. Import some photos. Let's see. All right, let's just do the first 5 I got here. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to hit open. We're going to import all 5 of these pictures. I'll come back over here. Okay. And then you come to, it's actually got a really cool thing. You do a photo merge, bracket HDR, boom. And then you can go through, put them in here. And then out of these 5, the only thing I don't like about it is it's limited to 5. You can pick out which one you want to be your source. So this one seems to have enough detail in it. We'll go with that one. And then they'll merge into this picture. So it's in the process of merging. Yay! See, I told y'all it wouldn't be long. But it's cool that I was, when I'm editing, I said to myself, I'm showing this to other people, and I'm like, yeah, I know. But I'm an old
Stand up
hippie,
for
man.
it.
I love more sauce because I get flashbacks. And then Jerry starts playing again. And I'm like, wow.
I end up with the opposite, but that's because a lot of our clients seem to want oversaturation. I don't know what it is, but real estate, they love their fluorescent green grass, man, I swear.
Oh, yeah. Almost astroturf, right?
Yeah.
So, we're still merging. Because you see that thunderhead in the picture? That was what it was like, oh, this looks awesome. But, it was just that one particular cloud. Okay, are you going to finish merging?
And you're
It's
using
really
Photo
having a-
Director, right? Jim
Photo
Strode is
Director.
asking what program? Photo Director.
So that's right off the bat what it came out with. I'll remove the artifacts. And then there's different sources. So here's colorful. Here's detail. That's a little oversauced for me, and it's just too much. Light, and not really much there. Natural, which is what you get to begin with. Normal. And finally, surrealistic. Ding! Which does give, I don't know, it's kind of neat. I like the way it's done this
It's
texture
giving it a
here.
cool effect. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the edging on the clouds.
Yeah, really do. And okay, see, then you can do this. You can come back over here to adjustment. We'll go ahead and save as. I'm not going to put it back with the media. DJI rough. And. All right, saving. But then I can take this one, come back over here to adjustment after it gets done. And it'll throw this picture, the picture that it created. Okay, computer, throw it in there. Oh, you've got a custom set you've set up. I'm too lazy to do that, man. You have to come on sometime, Paul. Have to come on sometime and show us your editing technique. Well, that is if you're willing to share. Yeah, if you're willing to tell, yeah, we could do that. We haven't done a software night in forever. We might get 6 people that watch, but software tricks is kind of cool. I always
It's really
thought.
not a bad idea. I have a lot of different software I can play with and show you guys.
So see, here's this. I brought it back over here so I can start to edit. I can either, I can throw more contrast on it if I want to, a little heavier. I can even bring the exposure down, or I can go AI, which it picks it out itself. That's a little too light for me. So I would probably go down here, and I'll probably come bring up the dark TED. I don't know if I would push the HDR anymore or not. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, nope. So I'm just kind of farting around here, playing with what I got here, and bring a little HDR tinge to it. Cut a little bit more into it. Let's see what the dehaze will do. Ooh. It's real saucy. I really like it though. It's really saucy. Leave that. Better not. That's good. Ooh, that's getting kind of cooly. Let's throw some HDR and see what we get here. Maybe change the radius a bit. Ooh, whoop, right in there. I don't know. I'm kind of liking that, man. I don't know about you all, but it looks more like a painting now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I would
What do you
probably,
think?
Looks good.
personally, I would turn down my blues or maybe change the hue.
Let's just see. Let's go with that. Let's just turn down. Let's do this. So you want to bring the saturation down? Ooh. Oh, so you? Oh yeah.
Maybe not that
Oh, I like.
far.
But the thing
But-
about it, is look at the ghosting I'm getting over like the haloing back here. You see?
Yeah, I
Can
mean,
you see my?
At this
It
point,
seems
it's
like-
art, so it's kind of whatever you want to do.
Yeah, that's true. Then we can always do this and go shebang, and then everything goes back. Oh, don't you dare do that. Shut up. Anyway, so let me close this out. Thank you very much for everyone that was with us this week. We're running into that time. I know I said I was going to give away a sticker pack, but I tell you what, I'm going to tell you all in advance for the 19 people that are here, the 3 people that are watching on the panel themselves, and the other 16 watching, next week we will give away, I'll try to get 2 sticker packs together with what I got left, and I will give away 2 sticker packs next week. And Angel, you available next week, or do you know yet?
Yeah. I'm here.
Hopefully
I'm
we'll have.
available.
Okay, hopefully we'll have Ron back next week so he can give us his update on what all happened with the South Florida Drone Meetup, which is this weekend. Again, we hope everyone there has safe journeys and a great weekend and great event. And please share many pictures, many thoughts, many live streams on Facebook to let us know how things are going and what all's going on. You turn the sky orange and make it... Ooh, that's a cool idea. That's a really cool idea. Or I could start masking and convert the ground and convert the ground and everything. Make the sky orange and maybe change the whole, like Caleb was talking about, changing the hue. Yeah, the haloing. Yeah, there you go. Change the hue, and then you could call it a Martian landscape. Yeah, that would be cool. Okay, enough of that jabbering. Let's do that next week. We'll play with next week is playing with software and not yourself. Okay, sorry. Nobody else thought that was funny.
Good.
It's at the end of the show, so I went for it.
We have a Martian landscape picture. We even had somebody in like a reflective like Martian costume with a helmet and everything, traipsing across a bunch of mud and stuff.
Well, I'm not sure I can go full blown cosplay, but I can, I could definitely do a little Twinkie stuff with my pictures. But yeah, the other software that I use is Neo. I forgot that I also have another software that I have until October called Emerge that I really don't understand how to use. And since I paid for it for a year, it'd be kind of asinine not to try to figure out how to do it. So, yeah, we'll do that next week. We'll do some playing with software. You can do video software. You can do, and we'll use that as a lead in to the collaboration event, because I've got one person that's actually sent me something, but I need to get Matt with Matt. And I need to get with Tammy and Max to set up when we can try to get stuff all sent into a particular spot. And like Caleb had mentioned, maybe if everybody was willing, we could leave it all on a Google Drive to where other people could, take in the software and experiment with it on it and come out with more collaborations and stuff.
Totally.
And create more new connections for everybody. Because, like I said, with this, I actually understand, like, why stubs don't stick. Why my channel is not blowing up when I produce one fantastic video in my brain, but yet it doesn't take off. It has to. There's only 3 elements that I have control of, and those are what you got to use to grab people. And once you grab them, you got to hang on to them. So you got to produce something that's not bullshit. So that's pretty much it. But you got to, other than those 3 areas, like your thumbnails, your click-through rate, your descriptions, and your keywords, you've got to use those 3 aspects to get them there in the first place. Otherwise, they're not going to come unless it's just homegrown, like on Facebook, buddy, that kind of thing. Just like last week's show, where all those tiny channels we were trying to support, the people that were here saying that they were, and I'm this bothers me. I'm tired of hearing people say they're community, and then they run off to hear a story about a staged event and buy it hook, line, and sinker, swallow the hook whole. Instead of staying, and they don't have to watch the show, but go back and at least click the links to those other channels and support them if you're really community. Other than that, I'm tired of hearing the bullshit of, well, I only support my buddy's channel. Fuck everybody else. That's not community. Just like I was talking about earlier, I'm doing my best to overcome my, biases, because I have them just like everybody else does. But I'm going to try to genuinely watch videos and comment on videos when I have time. But as everybody here knows, you don't have a whole lot of time to do that. And for organic stuff that I can do, other than the 3 aspects of creating thumbnails and stuff, the only other way I can draw people in is to, we all know the guilt prospect of YouTube, where you go watch one of their videos, you give them a thumbs up, and you comment on it, and they kind of go, shit, I guess I kind of got to go watch one of his videos now and comment. So that's our other, you know how that goes. So in order to have that time, to go do that, That's why there's so many retiree droners, I guess. But I've said too much as it is. Like I said, next week's going to be a software week. We'll play with software and not yourself. Would that be? I don't know if that'd be a good title or if I get in trouble for it.
It's a bit risque. It's a bit risque.
How's it risque? How's it risque? You don't like okay, if you're playing a video game or so you think we might draw the wrong crowd? You think we might draw the wrong crowd? Play with software, not yourself. Well, no. Well, it's a work in progress.
It is
Caleb,
it could work. It could work.
Yeah. Caleb, what you got coming up this week?
What do I got?
More suggestions on where to have a drone flying.
Yeah, you gotta hurry because I'm trying to get this meetup posted here real soon, probably in the next day or two. Other than that, we did our first cell tower today. That was kind of fun. Super easy for anybody that wants to do that type of work.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they require just a ridiculous amount of insurance, but that's okay. Other than that, we got the 48-hour film fest that we're going to be filming for coming up. And then we got the tour de farm.
For all the viewers out there, if you were curious, that's Blue Moon Beer.
Other than that, I'm going to enjoy my night with some Blue Moon beer.
There you go. Yeah. I figured I'd get that shameless plug in there, and somebody from Blue Moon Beer might actually be watching. Anyway, Angela, what's up with you?
We're gonna go to dinner tonight for my birthday since I don't have the kids tonight, and always trying to get the drone up. Hopefully everyone is. If you got a clear skies, you could see the 5 planets. I saw a little bit on Tuesday or Monday.
See what Paul put.
You know, that's it. We're just hanging out, and having fun.
Just see what Paul put. Oh,
electronics make me hardware. I like it.
we'll work on it. But see, he's already. The whole point is that now that's his title. He'll have to do his own show. Electronics make me hardware, because that wouldn't be fair. That's his title.
Damn you,
but that's a good title. We're going to think on one. But like I said, with that being said, thank you very much for joining us and tuning in this week. And if you didn't get a chance, please go back and check the links and support your local drone channel from last week's show, and go check out those channels and support those channels if you really want to be community. So, with that being said, live long and prosper. We will see you